And then like there's like a res that happens, so they're resing a DPS, but the healer didn't heal the party high enough, so then they died to like, you know, the spread AoEs that they had to drop. And so it just like was like that ripple effect that you don't want to happen at the end of the fight when it's free. Everything was going wrong, and like they just all died, and it was over. They couldn't recover.
I could feel that happen to us last night when Kyle missed his tower and everyone was freaking out because of the dots.
Dude, I thought I fucked us. I was like, no, tell me I didn't.
I was like, this dot's doing sweet dick. Oh, we're gonna be okay. Just kill the boss. And I saw you. I was like freaking out that we were gonna die because we got hit by.
No, one tower you can definitely miss one tower. That's fine. We know that. But like, even the bleed is fine. Like I saw it happening live, so I threw out like extra knit and like shields.
Engaged into the future.
I saw, dude. I have been in that fight so much now. I just know everything that could go wrong and like what it looks like. And so I was like, all right, whatever. We're gonna do this. As long as people like really, what would really screw us over is if like half the party got doomed, right? Like that's the only thing that screws people over in that is if you're like not dodging because you're panicking about everything else that's happening and then you F it up. But so I come to say is that I checked in on his stream just now and they're still in 10 and I was like, oh, I feel that. I sent him our clear highlight video yesterday just to like make him feel better because I was like, this is how we cleared yesterday if you want to feel better. He's like, it doesn't make me feel better because we're still here.
I thought you said they cleared last week though, or are they still?
They did. This is their re-clear. This is their re-clear.
Oh.
So yeah. So like yesterday, they got 9 done, and then they really struggled on 10, and then they're back in 10, and they're still struggling 2 hours in. So I don't know.
I saw Stardiver was saying on Twitter that they were feeling that this is hard. P10's. A lot of P10 is harder than E8. I wanted to ask people who have actually done E8 how they feel about that. Not to like roast start, just to be like difficulty check. For those who've done E8, how do you feel like it compares to P10?
Shiva on the like soft ultimate, right?
Yeah.
I was in a party last night with people that were, you know, on 12, and they were saying it took more hours of prog to get through 10 than 11 and 10 and 12 combined.
That's
holy shit.
I don't know. I also like didn't mind 8. I thought 8 was actually a lot of fun, and once we decided to not do Ilya strat, it was a lot easier. So
wait, people are saying like P8 is easier or harder than 10?
P10 is. I saw on Twitter today. Someone was saying P10 is harder than E8.
E8.
I don't think so.
I would disagree with that.
Yeah, I still think that E8 is pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say people said that's hard.
It's one of the hardest fights I will leave granted that. And definitely harder than fucking 6.
Yeah.
Oh, for a second fight, it is like, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I expected the difficulty from 10, 11 to be swapped.
Yeah, usually 11's the wall, not. But so part of me also like in a little bit I thought that it probably would be the wall, and the only reason I say that is because this expansion and its raid tier has felt very Stormblood, if that makes sense. And in Stormblood the wall was Midgard Summer, which was 10.
Oh, do not remind me of that trauma.
But you know, do you agree with what I'm saying though, right?
Trial.
Like,
yeah, and I was terrified.
Because like 6 was what was 6?
6 was Kaganuk, the ghost guy with the paintings.
Yeah, like Chardnuk wasn't that bad. Like it was a very scripted, straightforward fight, and then you got fucking Guardian with the shitty latency fucking abandonment debuff. That bullshit.
Yeah. And yeah, I was going to say, I remember Tail End to this day, like 5 years later, and that is still one of the worst tank busters I've ever had to deal with.
I don't know,
You
man.
like take-
I'll
you
take
like
tail
taking-
end. I'll take tail end over Deathstroke any day.
I mean, do you like having to deal with a tank buster that is more incapable of killing you twice in a row? Especially considering the fact that it's a roulette whether you're going to have your cooldowns or not, and having to rely on the fucking DPS to know what Feint is?
I just
No,
remember,
I'd rather not.
I remember like just like progging with Deathstroke when it was like relevant, and Deathstroke in ARR was a terrifying fucking mechanic because it gave you a physical vuln up.
Oh god.
And if she autoed you after she hit you with Deathstroke, you died. you just died. So you had to be on point with that fucking Voke. And because it was before like the aggro changes, right? Like you had to have your third combo prepped for after Voke. Otherwise a DPS would rip off of you and then they would take Deathstroke instead.
I only
Or not
played...
Deathstroke, Death Sentence. That's what it's called. It was called Death Sentence.
Oh yeah, for Twintania?
Yeah, fucking Death Sentence. That thing is so fucking terrifying. It still gives me nightmares to this day.
I only started in Stormblood, so... Oh. Hey, Eddie.
ARR was a nightmare.
You want that, buddy? Here you go.
But no, this entire tier, this entire raid series has felt like a Stormblood raid tier. Like it feels like Omega.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Or neither?
It's good and bad. I think middle tier I definitely enjoyed more so far. 10's at least interesting, but I definitely see where it's being the wall. Obviously we haven't gotten into 11 or 12 yet, so I couldn't speak for that. But 12 also feels very much like they put all their efforts into like new mechanics for there, because you have caloric, you have the UAV mode, lol.
Yeah.
and you know her transition is very Omega, right? Like it's one of those things where there's really nothing that indicates that was going to happen. Like even fighting her like her first form, right? Like when you see her final form, you look at it and it's like, okay, but there's
where did
nothing.
that come from?
Yeah, it's like there's nothing that pointed that way. Kind of like Final Omega, right? Like they basically took their chance to design 14 Omega. And I think they did the same thing with Athena, because I don't know if anyone's seen it, if everyone's seen it. So I don't want to spoil it for people who are waiting.
What,
But-
the final cutscene in
Like the phase 2 of
Oh,
P12.
I see.
Oh, I've already seen it.
But I kind of feel that way because, you know, her second form is basically 14's version of a classic boss, right?
It is, yeah.
And that's
Unalesca? Let's go.
It is legit Unalesca.
Yeah, it's
Let's
basically
go!
that. Yeah, it's even though it's called it's called Ultima. But you know, I that's kind of where why I feel like it feels like a Stormblood, because the Omega tier, you know, is like, okay, it's a tournament arc, and then all of a sudden at the end it's like, nah, it's all about Omega, and it's like, okay. It's kind of that way with this, right? It's like, oh, you know, we have to dive into the pits of hell back in time, you know, in the past, and it's like, oh, like, okay, that's cool, and it's like, oh, by the way, we jump forward in time, now it's in your reality. Cool. Why? It's like, you know, it's kind of like, hey, we built this raid, and when we came up with the design for this raid, we actually built the end before the rest, so we had to come up with shit in, you know, at the beginning. And then because the first two tiers were basically like fresh ideas, 8 ended up being one of the best, if not some of the most fun I've had in this game, in both of them. So like I don't know. I'll have to give 11 and
yeah.
12 their due try, but so far it even this expansion, right, to a degree feels like how Stormblood should have gone. Right? Like the after content has not been boring, whereas like the first like 3 patches after Stormblood is just like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm of the opinion that this was a thorough mid-tier kind of expansion, honestly.
I like the main story was good. The after story, I think excuse me, I think the after story is taking a little long.
Yeah.
Like the whole like, oh, we can't go into the portal again. It's like, we literally were just there. Why not?
Yeah.
I like the story, and the story beyond that, other than taking too long, I thought was pretty cool. Like, especially how we ended up having one of the most fun extremes this entire expansion in fucking Golbez.
Yeah. That's been an amazing extreme. I definitely feel like the last couple patches they've been really trying to give a lot of the like side characters in Endwalker's story a lot of character development, which I've liked. It's just felt a little uneven is the word I would put it. Like it's
well, and then there's the other thing too, right? Like think back what like Emmett said, right, at the end of Endwalker.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know,
Oh, wait, no.
he's like, you know,
All
some
these
of the
places you haven't
reflections,
seen
yeah,
yet.
you know, go under the water, and it's like, okay, that's fine because that was the first dungeon we did, but that was like such a minor thing, and it was like, okay. And then he's like, you know, the reflections may surprise you, and it's like, okay, well, we went to the void, and I wasn't all that surprised by the void. But then he's like, you know, oh, what about Mericidia? It's like, okay, so that's gonna be 7.0 at this point.
Hey.
Like, we go help Titania, like, or not Titania,
Tiamat.
True.
Tiamat, yeah.
Yeah, Tiamat.
Maybe
I guess the
Titania,
question
yeah.
is, what would we do?
Yeah, it's
Like-
like we haven't even been introduced as to what's going on. Like, we have no clue. So it's like, okay, so this is 6.4, right? So we have one patch to brace us for whatever the fuck is going to be in 7.0.
I mean, wasn't
And-
the same
Yeah.
true for going into Shadowbringers? Like, the story they painted.
I
for-
definitely felt that going into I felt that going into Shadowbringers, that things like as a new player, I was like, what in the actual fuck is
Yeah.
happening?
Well,
The nice
took a
thing though
hard
is I
look,
kind
too.
of it was like I was like, okay, Stormblood's finally wrapped up. I'm sitting with this and I'm like, hi Pagglethon, how are you? Where did this come from?
And then everyone passes out. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. By the way, you're in this new dimension. Like, what the fuck? Okay. That was...
But
Yeah,
I think the reason I love Shadowbringers is because it is an incredibly well-contained individual Final Fantasy story-like adventure
Yeah.
that then like feels built really, really well from the rest of the lore. Endwalker also feels the same. It just it had to live up to Shadowbringers, and it had to somehow tie up all of the loose ends in Eorzea to set up for a new expansion.
Of
It had
which they
big
still
shoes
didn't
to
do.
fill.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's got to be kind of the reason people are. I'm a
Yeah.
huge fan of like Stormblood, right? Is it feels so disconnected from the first two, and then the final two are like same thing. There's a lot of connection there. Then it seems like Stormblood is kind of the odd man out.
I've
Yeah,
had
it's
a
other
past
big
raid
trees.
member mention that like it's because, honestly speaking, the expansions were released in the wrong order. So after Heaven's Ward should have been Shadowbringers, because we sent Ardbert back to the first, and then it's like, you know what, fuck it, let's go help him instead. And then they explain, right, like time changes, time moves differently across the void, okay, or you know, between realms. And then when you're done, then you go do Stormblood, then you have the big fucking fight with Xenos, and then you put him down, and, you know, like...
You know, I'd see a case for that, but I feel Stormblood felt better because at the end of Heaven's Word, I'm also being careful for spoilers, depending on if my girlfriend's watching right now. Hi, hon. But like, I felt that coming into Heaven's Word as the adventurer we were, and then coming out of it with like a very different person in Eorzea, Stormblood allowed our character to ground themselves a little bit in the realities of what ARZ was going through before being whisked away again in Shadowbringers. And I personally, I'm also a Stormblood apologist. I think even though the story is uneven, it really sets up important themes that are paid off over Shadowbringers and Endwalker that wouldn't have been so powerful if we wouldn't have already been introduced into how the team decided to write those ideas in.
So, in some ways, I agree with you. I think that the end of ARR, right? You're just an adventurer.
Yep.
Heaven's Ward solidifies you as, you know, a hero.
Yeah.
And I think Stormblood, the entire MSQ should have been focused around Alamigo, not split between Alamigo and Doma. Doma should have been the after MSQ patches.
I could see that. Yeah, I think.
What Stormblood would have then done would have, you know, revealed your character to the horrors of war, the fact that war is inevitable, the fact that you have to fight, you know, basically like take away your adventurer bright eyes, right? Like, oh yeah, I get to go fucking, you know, just see the world, do things, you know. Well, it's like, no, now you have to go fucking kill people or they're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
And that was supposed to be the horrors of it. And then Shadowbringers was meant to be like, okay, you know, I basically don't like, you know, I've given up on the joy of life, basically. And then you get to see what happens when people effectively have no hope. And that's what Shadowbringers was supposed to do, and it was supposed to show your character, like, you can't just close yourself off to this. You have to, like, you have to adapt, you have to be there for others. You know, you have to embody being a hero. And then Endwalker was meant to make you question, but do you have to always be a hero? Right? Not to like quote Deadpool. They definitely
were setting that up. No, but they were setting that up in Shadowbringers, and Endwalker pays it off. It's the realization, like, our Shadowbringers is everything you're doing the right choice, and Endwalker shows you that not everything was, and now you have to deal with it. Now you have to cope.
Well, and personally, my favorite thing about Endwalker, and I'm not gonna spoil the last thing, but that final character asking you, was everything worth it, and are you really at heart just an adventurer? Don't talk to me like you're a hero. Talk to me like you are you, because I know you're hiding it.
Yep.
And that was the point where, like, I took a character that I fucking hated the ever living shit out of and liked him. Like, they they literally made me turn around my idea of that character. And I was like, I was so mad at it, but it was like, that's good writing right there, where they make you absolutely disgust somebody's guts and you don't care what they say. And then they come up to you and they're like, hey, by the way, this is why I'm coming after you, because you don't see this and I do, and I have to teach you this. And the only way you're going to see it is if I'm an asshole.
Good times.
Yeah. I think this whole conversation goes to show, though, that, like, I love how we can have a conversation about this and not say, like, this expansion was hot garbage. Right? Like, we can say, oh yeah, I like this, but I feel like this would be a better, like, order, right?
Well, I also think that everyone here is kind of a lore fiend, so...
Yeah, I have my lore fiend moments, and I just really like Final Fantasy in general, so...
Yeah.
I wonder how much they hate Stormblood.
Kind of just... Okay, I think the only lore I remember on top of my head was for Shadowbringers, but I'm biased. I love that expansion, so what do you expect?
Yeah.
Who didn't love Stormblood?
My only complaint, I think, with Endwalker is the abuse of a particular character at the end of Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I feel like everything that happened in Elpis, right, would have been, I think, more interesting had it been like, you know, Igarim and Hithlo. You know, someone that, like, we barely got to fucking know an ARR, but this is who she really was. Or even go further, right, and bring Gaia into it. You know, bring Lawgriff. Show, because they showed what Lawgriff looked like. Make Lawgriff have a reason to go to Elpis.
Yeah, I was surprised we didn't see them, TBH.
Yeah. But yeah, the Elpis thing was definitely my favorite of the Endwalker expansion in the story. Same thing with Thavnir when shit hit the fan. That's all I'm going to say.
Thavnir was fun. My only problem with Elpis was the cop-out.
Okay,
Like, I
that's
thought the concept was cool, but then I was like, alright, anytime you deal with fucking time travel, this gets wonky. How are they gonna fix this? And they're like, oh, simple, we're just gonna do this thing. And it's like, that's a cop-out and a half.
Yeah, but I do kind of like how they tied in, you know, Zodiac and Hydaelyn within it. Even was a little weird, I definitely liked what they did with them. I think my only major complaint with Endwalker isn't even the story. I think more of it is just the Savage fights more than anything. That's my only major gripe. Because in Stormblood, the story kind of just didn't hold my interest at all past the halfway point, unfortunately. But after that, it did kind of semi-redeem itself, I guess. Plus, a lot of the extremes back then are still some of my favorites just because of how fun they can be.
Yeah.
But
so
I think one of my favorite things from Stormblood, because I was a casual back then, was actually Eureka.
So, my one of my buddies, he's watching a stream and he.
Oh, is Feral coming?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I ended the search, so we'll just wait for Feral.
Okay.
Everyone, Feral owes us 10 million gil each. Holy shit.
Sick.
He's broke.
So
Is he that rich?
No, he's not that rich, but
he's probably
when
got
he does
10
get
gil
that
each.
rich, he's gonna give us.
I will take 69 gil from Feral.
So
Yeah, 69 gil.
my buddy brings up a pretty good point. Everything that we're doing with the 13th alludes to us going back to the first. The thing that kind of makes me laugh with that statement is, imagine that the way you fix the 13th is by doing the Asian thing but forcing the first to merge with the 13th.
Ooh.
To balance it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I don't
okay,
think we should do that, but
but think about it, right? Like that's effectively what we're trying to do. We're trying to force a way to balance these elements out by making them talk to each other, which is a very ASEAN thing to do. So we've stopped these guys from doing these things, but yet in the end we're doing it ourselves. It's kind of like,
we
mean-
could do it. I'd say with the first, we've already with the stuff that we did during the raid story and even the main story. While the ether's not completely balanced there, it's a hell of a lot better than it was when we got there, right?
I agree, but here's the problem I have with how this game does its writing. That raid story, while very good, is not canon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
which
because it's a
I'm
side
mad.
quest. It's not canon, so they're gonna come up with some other way.
Well,
honestly, I kind of wish it was, because I like what they did with like the empty right where you did the raids. That was honestly pretty cool, and
I love that.
really-
That was
yeah,
amazing.
I really wish they would let us do something with that coming 7.0, because that would be pretty interesting. Like, oh hey, if you did this stuff, you already know how to kind of do this stuff.
I wish we
So-
could have done this expansion with Pandemonium. Like, we'd unlock more of the castle as we went through the raid story, but instead we just stand at the front doors every time.
Yeah.
Also,
I did at least kind of halfway like the story, but like the first 4 I wasn't really interested in, but like 8 and beyond I was like, okay, this shit's actually pretty good.
see now
no,
for me,
yeah.
I like the raid for a completely wrong and different reason. I like the Eden raids for the completely wrong and different reason, and that is literally just because it made the best lesbian couple in the game.
I agree. I am.
Those two are so fucking adorable together. It's just like spirit children.
I share pictures of them with friends all the times because I love seeing fan art of them too.
Also, Mel, it gave me my favorite tank set of all time.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah,
Even more fitting coat. Yep.
that gave me
You
my
have-
favorite Reaper coat of all time, which it's but it's the choir one.
Eden Choir set, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say, most of the freaking raid gear and Shadowbringers I like. I don't like all. I dislike a lot of the tome gear, but I like a lot of the raid gear.
You good, Crisis, or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My favorite part of Eden was just how unique the fights felt. Like, Titan. Okay, Titan's one of my favorite savages of all time, just because of just how fucking badass it is. Because how badass is it that you are literally going up against, like, a recreation of a primal who literally punches a goddamn mountain out of the way to kick your ass? It is amazing.
I think my favorite part about it was just the fact that, like, Reen asks you, she's like, oh, what do you think of the embodiment of Earth? And one of the options was just the landslides. My God, the landslides!
Yeah.
I do like that fight a lot.
I suppose
That was great.
Oh, wait,
a horrified face.
I have long considered how I might stand against you.
Yeah, enjoy the cutscene, guys. Good morning, Farrell.
Good
morning, Phil.
Look,
You
I'm
owe
a
me
straight man.
100 food in pots.
I'm gonna put this out here.
Oh,
I'm
you
a straight man.
Shut up.
I would make out with Elidibus. Like that voice,
What?
I'd make out with him.
Hey,
What?
I
Am I
mean,
dreaming?
you
Clip
make a
that?
very adorable
Clip that?
boy. I'd definitely make out with them.
What was
That's
your
it.
What's going
Can we
on?
clip that? Can we clip
You can
that?
clip it all you want. Like, I'm into chicks. I fucking love
You know what
women.
was the best about that is
we
literally
make that
he's
a soundboard?
transforming as you say
Can
that.
we make
Yeah.
that a soundboard, Mike?
He's turning into
Can
a
we
magical
make-
girl.
I'm putting that on our soundboard. Someone clip that.
Yeah.
I'm putting it on the soundboard.
I would make out with him.
Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh,
wouldn't blame you.
dudes.
The dude's a cutie.
Make a soundboard. It is the epitome of.
I'm doing the first
oh my
damage.
God, he's hot. Alright.
Alright, let's.
Alright,
Let's
fuck it, we're
take
doing it
stance
live.
on. Take stance on. Both of them. Yeah.
Raid wipe coming out.
Bleeding red line.
I got Samba going.
Don't want to get
I
away
should
from me.
probably have food. You gotta swap this.
Strummer. What? Here.
Oh my gosh, you're already better than the PF takes we had that couldn't figure that out at 4 a.m. Out in light parties.
Out in light parties.
No,
Oh, wait, we gotta
sprint,
spread.
fuck first.
You didn't watch the video. You didn't watch the video.
You betrayed me, you fucking bastard! You dancing bastard! Get your anabonding ass over here!
I didn't remember what's from the light parties first.
Defeated.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, what are our clock spots again?
I can't do kissies with this
Alright,
mic.
let's
It's a headset mic.
Yeah,
let's set
we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, light parties. Or clock spots first. Clock spots.
No worries.
Yeah. Now take your measure. Alright, light parties.
My question is, do we want to have supports rotate or DPS rotate if it's dark?
Supports rotate clockwise.
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
Wait, no, that would change our partners from 9.
So,
That's okay.
That's okay. I think that's
well,
okay.
it depends on if we want to change them or not, right?
Well, PF strats in 9 clockwise supports rotate clockwise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty normal. Yeah.
We're friends now, Bill. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
we're
go.
Crisis
We
and
actually do.
Iron
We do
Brothers.
it differently then. Okay.
Yeah, we do it a
partner
little
now?
differently.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
Your partner will be Salvia when you rotate.
Yep. So basically, supports are going from a cardinal to an intercardinal after the Protean. Yeah, and yep. Big chillin'. I also have markers for this already set up.
Hog.
Boom.
Whoa,
Alright, let's
okay, I like those. Wait, let me
Well,
see.
these are from the videos.
This is for light and dark, and that's literally it, I think.
Yep, they're not used for
so-
anything else.
Otherwise you can use the
one
floor for
actual
everything
mechanic.
else.
I'm joking.
Yep. Alright, let's go.
Oh wait, I gotta eat food.
Eat food.
Munch.
Well, me do 20
Hungry
seconds or
Raiders.
16 seconds.
15.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can just. Oh, I was prepped for 15. We're pulling a second early.
Okay.
Alright, I'm casting on 3 then.
Nobody attack. Nobody
Just
there.
damn it.
Just damn it.
My heart quivers in anticipation.
Hello, sir.
Ooh, 91k.
Gravitating.
Let's go.
Gravitate to your protein spot.
Protein spot. What?
Protein.
Now to take your measure.
Dark, everyone stand a little diamond.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Okay.
Selfie
under
is
him,
gonna
and then
die.
light parties out. Under him, then light parties out. It's a chariot. Okay, we're gonna dodge in and dodge in with our pairs. Dodge in. That's okay.
I got Mel.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna
I can
res Mel.
revive.
Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. I'm resi.
Watch it
We're
interrupt.
gonna die.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
The healing. Oh, beautiful. My blood bat saved.
Healer failed. Healer check. You're right. Maybe if I was playing Scholar, my fairy could have done it while I was resing.
Itself could do no better.
Okay, light is the danger.
Looking for the dark mirrors.
Yep.
Dark mirror.
Oh god.
And it's
Alright,
light,
this
so we're
is
staying
like
out.
stay
Knockback
out.
resist.
Light party. Oh, frick.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.
I forgot about the knockback there.
I did too.
Is there any problem with riding the knockback after the safe spot?
No, you can ride it. You can ride it.
Yeah.
I might do that.
A lot
instead.
of melees do ride it from what I saw in the video to keep their uptime. So
Yeah.
Where that spot? I gotta find that spot. Then is it like point blank middle?
it's a circle like chariot, right?
No, I'm
So you
saying
just-
like the knockback point where
Is
it's
middle,
middle,
yeah.
that like dead.
Yeah, I'd
middle.
assume it's like I don't think you have to go all the way center. I think you can just like
It's
sit
a
on
big
the edge of the
knockback.
hitbox.
Well,
Yeah.
only one way to find out. Let's go. Whee!
Alright.
Pull and find out.
Exactly.
Adjust it 115.
No.
Okay. There we go. I normally do 16 because of the one dance and my other static, so.
Oh yeah. Normally I like 16, but I don't care right now. We're not going for a clear.
Fair.
Speak for yourself.
My heart quivers.
Every pull is
I do like that people over the course of Endwalker have shifted over to using 16 because I remember at the beginning people were like, no, it's 15 for dancers. But it actually, it fucks up our standard step in our opener because it comes off cooldown in a GCD.
Yep.
So it needs to be 16.
Poor Astra, no one gives a fuck.
I care about Astra.
That's what you get for being a murderer.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, what?
that's all
Okay,
you
I
do.
need more miss. I need to press throw there.
Now to take your measure.
Because my only cooldown
Donuts,
is
Rhodians, and donuts.
I'm dead.
Hey, Risky.
We did it.
Will light embrace or darkness
Everyone in the middle.
Middle,
Pop
then
your
light
spread.
parties.
Get out! On the diamond, on the diamond.
Resin soft. Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna put out this.
Chicken without a head.
Take your measure.
In and buddies. Once he cleaves.
Oh,
We're dead.
Oh,
Oh.
For victory.
Good luck, Selfie. Man award.
Daddle.
That guy looked at how much those hits do. They do a lot.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I've
using,
only had Vengeance and Bloodwing there. I gotta pop Thrill there too.
Yeah, I'm using camo, reprisal, and Arctic Run in there. Those hit pretty good.
Yeah, Jesus.
Do you want me to save? Do we need my Samba on the first raid wide, or do you want it for sticks?
Nah, first raid wise, baby raid wide. I think
Okay,
first six
so-
is fine.
Yeah.
Also, for your regenerating peoples, I've got Crest going out there, so you probably only
In the
need, like,
opener?
one. Yeah, for
Hell
the
yeah.
bleed.
Yeah,
That
so
Crest
I-
honestly might be enough to stop it. I don't know
If I put out improv, it will stop it.
Then yeah, I could probably just say shake it off or something else. Then I just
Yeah.
been doing that by default.
Yeah, Mel and I'll put out our regens, and then the healers.
I'm gonna
will
just see what
save
the
a
Pope-
regen.
Whole point is, okay? I just want to see what...
Probably the diamond.
When Haku pulls, we're
Oh.
pulling anyways.
Okay, right here. Right this line right here, okay.
Alright, this is gonna be perfectly fucked.
It's okay. I got you on heals.
Oh, Jesus fucking
The autos are hitting you like crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
I
move
can't
party to you.
I have to save, like, mud pudding.
Oh!
You're dead. It was nice knowing you.
Oh.
Wait!
Okay, that one was fine, I feel like. Get to your clock spots.
Out
On the
and
little
buddies.
diamond.
Proteans and then light parties. Oh no, yeah, light parties in.
Yep.
Jeez.
Haku, come here.
Light embrace or
Okay.
darkness consume.
Oh yeah, the tank sat in the center.
And then we
what?
dodge
What?
in as
That one
He
parties.
did
that one
dark.
yeah, he did. He can do
Yeah.
either or.
The
But I know
tank
that was
in the
dark.
middle
That should have
for-
been.
That was
Line,
Tank
right?
Buster. No, that was
Jury
upheld.
dive.
Upheld is the dive.
Yeah, right.
It can
Yeah.
do either or.
I like
Again.
this.
I'll
dive.
say play in the middle or not.
Yeah, so we're gonna be going in the middle regardless. If it's dark, it's tank in the middle, with the tether, because there is a tether there. If it's light, we're all going in the middle and then going out.
Okay, so it's only dark that's the knockback.
Dark's the tank buster.
It shouldn't knock you back if you're the tank, I don't think.
It'll knock back everyone except the person who's supposed to.
I really can't use bloodwetting anywhere other than the busters in this play. Jesus. I can't use it to help the autos.
Alright. I didn't even move!
Alright, we're
Okay.
good. We're good. Okay, we'll
I-
reset. We'll
you did
reset.
that- Dude, you see me stand there for
I
like
saw.
a 2 seconds, dude?
You like jumped in.
I didn't jump!
Ow! Oh
That's
shit!
bullshit. Alright, alright. New pull point is just to dive it any further than that you did. Alright.
Countdown.
This diamond right here. Don't pass it. Dead zone.
Do not
It's
pass it.
no
Do
man's
not
land.
collect $200.
Do not pass go. Cameron, don't pass it. Don't do it.
Oh,
Everyone
it's
on the
a
diamond.
line.
My heart quivers in anticipation.
That diamond's nice, dude. It's a little hip and a scalpel.
If we can stay as stacked as possible, I'm able to get Actually, I'll just put out the regen sooner. Never mind.
Is that a cleave?
What do you?
Can you give a shield tier? Because we're getting really low.
Blocks and rotate.
Right.
Now we shield. I can put Samba there. Party in, and then light parties out.
Don't worry about Samba there, I have shake.
Okay, I'm Sambaing here.
Good.
Well done!
This is the dive that needs pointed.
Yeah. So it's light parties out, it's gonna expand like normal mode.
Max melee.
Nice.
I've got hand. Oh, okay.
I already did. Yeah, go ahead. Put your hand on my hand.
Hand holding.
What if we held hands under the sticks?
What if our sticks held him?
Get me out of here.
What if we held hands while listening to sticks?
Hey,
Okay, it's dark.
Go to light. Yeah, look at the light. Yeah.
Go to the light. Knockback resist.
Oh yeah, I got
We're gonna need partners. This will be partners.
Whee! Okay, I found the point.
Partners in. Partners in.
Right here, bro. Oh, gotta rub in.
So let's put the melees across and the ranged are close. That's what the video did.
So
My man did 7 autos. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's the same thing regardless, because each
That's a pot
partner
with
stacks
the
the melee
of the
thing.
does those.
Align him with the light clone. Turn him to face the light clone.
Well, that's not gonna work out.
Okay.
No.
Have
We're
fun,
dead.
everyone. Oh god!
Ouch!
I'm going under the bus.
nice, damage. You're saying that you want like which melees because melee and supports are together. So
It's all
like
the same. Each support is paired with some kind of range or melee.
Oh, I see.
Melee
so-
or tank, matter.
So do you want the
Either
healers and
one.
melees to run far, or do you want the tanks and range?
If I remember the video correctly, let me look at the video again. Just give me
It's
a second.
divisive,
Why
right?
don't we
That's what
just
it is.
use our regular spots for doing the first partner thing with? Just keep it the same.
Let me
So
just
they
look at
have.
it here.
So they have.
No, it's Arcane Revelation.
It looks like the healers are close. The
It's
healers
based on your
and
light
the
party.
tanks.
It's based on your light party. Light party 1 left, light party 2 right. So basically so let's just say this is according to the video, let's just say this is the safe spot. This is the safe side we're in. Light party 1 is here, light party 3 apparently. 2 is here. So what'll happen is the melees from the first light party will go further in, and the ranged from the light party will stay close to the edge.
It doesn't work like that with how our pairs are though, because our pairs are not built the same. So
What I'm saying though is doing it based on what the video is doing, which is not doing it based on the pairs. It's doing it based on your light party.
This will be temporary pairs essentially.
If it's
Yeah.
white, it's light party.
Okay,
If
if
it's
that's
white,
the
it's light
scenario,
party.
my partner will be different because Selfie's in group 2.
Got
Yes.
it. Okay,
You're
that
just
makes sense.
the melees are sticking together and the ranged are sticking together here. It's based on your light party.
Okay, so my partner will
that
be
makes
Mel.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah. For this mechanic, your partner is just Mel.
The boys
So we're
back
just
in town.
stepping in.
That's what the
Cool.
video says, and I know we're sticking to the video, so
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm sorry, I was just confused, like what you
No,
were
you're
saying
good.
versus what I was
Yeah,
looking at. So I was like,
no, you're
oh.
good.
Let's rock.
But what you were saying was what I was looking at. I'm just a big dum dum.
Literally how I feel sometimes. That's how I felt when Mel and I were talking about which meteor strat we were doing in DSR.
I was like,
Literally looking
I
at
think you
both
guys are saying the
toolboxes.
same thing.
Oh, I missed the crust.
I got regen going out.
Yeah.
We've also
Should
got
be big
Physis there,
chillin'.
so
Yeah, we got Physis and Penheima, so you should be alright, not gonna lie.
box spots. This is donuts. I was just HP, it's fine.
Yeah, I can shake there.
This is under the boss. And then light parties. Samba going out. He's gonna charge through, and then you're gonna go with your normal partner, Nice.
It's a really fucked up fourfold.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can DPS through this mechanic now. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool.
I can have
And you
during
macro?
ults there too.
And you macro? Hell yeah, that's sick. Alright, we're chilling.
Okay. So we're looking for the dark mirrors. Knockback resist, it's light parties. Tekken 6.
Wait, yeah. That's my bad. I thought something was a little too close, so I was like,
Turn the boss in between the two clones as they appear, and then just adjust it to the light clone. How many fucking auto attacks does he do? Jesus
7.
Christ.
7 autos.
Okay, he's already in between. Just turn him to face the light clone. We're gonna be dodging into dark. And he has light. So this will be party stack underneath afterwards. After.
Oh god.
After, just wait. Wait. I'm gonna do that.
Oh.
I was
Party
like, wait
under,
for what?
tank away.
Oh.
Oh!
okay, that makes sense. So the tanks would be away.
So one
Dude, that's such a
tank that's
bait.
tethered to dark will go to the wall.
Yes.
The tank tethered to light will take that, because it's a party stack, under the boss. And then we're gonna fucking sprint into the donut.
One thing I was
Got
not
it.
able to pick up from the video is, is it just anywhere on the wall, or is there a specific place on the wall that, like, is he like doing another line attack that we have to be avoiding?
Like,
Was it just a
when you're
second
baiting him,
jab?
no, he's doing that, you're baiting his big jump, which is the big AoE, and then the donut
Yes.
afterwards.
Yes, my question, yeah, I'm with you on... with
Yeah,
you.
he doesn't do another thing, wait.
As
Just
in,
He
like
does a
where's-
jury afterwards. So it's gonna be jury plus light or dark, which is the Proteans plus pairs or in and light parties.
that's a lot.
Yeah, but he doesn't do another, like, dash.
So anywhere on the wall is fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're creating the safe spot by
I'm-
like him jumping on you.
Yes, I'm with you that far. Okay.
And then he recenters after that, basically, on his own.
So yeah, the party's gonna be middle. You can just pick where you want to go and just tell us where you're going, and we'll dodge to you if you have the dark tether.
Alright,
Alright.
let's pull.
My heart quivers.
Because what we're doing there is we're resolving clones
Yes.
after they do their dodges, and then he's gonna be in the middle at that point and do a jury overruling, and we have to resolve it like the first one.
None of that.
I want to test this.
It's the normal not AoE marker.
That's handy.
Yeah, so you don't necessarily need to be max melee for that. In and healers.
Man down.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Get out in the middle.
Out, and then in with your buddy.
Alright.
Oh. Hi, Farrell.
That out.
Oh.
I keep seeing that the dark and thinking it's the fucking line, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like that
Divisive
dark thing
is line.
Guys, give me just a
Yeah, looks like the dark thing covers like a majority of his hitbox. I would just not be in the boss at all.
So
Yeah.
for the first light protein and then the bait, if you're like on the, more of the outer of your light party, this would be Kyle and Salvia. You can move right after the protein. Your bait isn't going to be your light party. Me and him, you have to wait a second.
Understood.
Actually, how much did that tank buster do? Because I have Rampart and Bloodwedding there. If I can just get away with Bloodwedding, that would probably be decent depending on what damage I took. I took around 52k for 2. I think it's safe to use what I've been using. Alright.
Carol said he needed.
This.
Hold on.
Oh.
Cancel.
You need you're using Shake there, right? For Upheld plus later dark? Okay.
The first one, yes.
Pretty sure Pharaoh's gone, but we can.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on the ground.
Oh. I didn't hear that.
If you want to test the tank buster, you can. I'll give you the same minute from me.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
How you doing?
My day, honestly, you know, my day was very slow at work, but there was somebody from the Humane Society that came in and picked up a copy of Elden Ring, I think, and then, like, when he came in, I saw somebody in his hand, right? And I was like, what's he got there? There's this little, like, crocheted blanket.
Oh my god.
And he turns around, and he's got this 6-week-old kitten in his hands.
Oh.
And he's like, you want to pet this cat? I was like, yes.
Sorry about that, guys. Nephew aggro.
You're good, dude.
I didn't
Oh,
hear yet.
there we
Also, yeah, that buster's gonna fucking bust me wide open no matter what I use.
It's a doozy.
I'm finna bust.
I'm about to bust.
Is everyone okay tonight? What's going on? First
Dude,
is Mel.
I could give you, I could give you
But if you
Hyma instead
primal
of
win,
Kyle because I
cut.
feel like Kyle's not taking autos, so like I could give you a little more juice.
Honestly, Jaime would be more than enough for me to do that comfortably. Because
I'll give you Hyma and I'll give Kyle the other stuff. So chill.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it's not the fact that I'm, you know, taking that much from a buster that's to be expected. It's the fact he autos very quickly after. That's my concern. As most of my
You
cooldowns
don't
are
want to be
falling off.
low.
Yeah, so Jaime is more than enough for me there.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Back.
Oh god, Gear, why? Gear just said Elidibus coming for the tank hussy.
Those are insane.
What did I pot? Oh well.
I don't know, why did you
Clear for
pot?
Pharaoh.
Don't worry, Carl, I'll pot with you.
He just wants to feel like he's doing more damage than me for once in his life.
Wow.
Do I need to play Scholar to show you up?
I mean, have you seen some neo-erotic fan fiction that there was for this guy?
Dude, honestly, we could probably Scholar Sage this if you want to.
No.
Easy bangs.
At some
We
point.
could have a competition.
That's better.
Yeah, I figured Kyle has some more time to recover than you do.
Light parties.
Dude, this is so effing annoying. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna use here.
Under and out in light parties. This is the cleave. Out and light parties.
Damn, too early.
It hurts, Mom! Okay.
Every time you get hit with sticks, you see how much they ladder each time you get hit.
Oh,
We're gonna get really loud tonight.
Light.
looking for them light mirrors. Knock back or this. Remember, you're going in with your partners from your light party. Oh, what? He did.
Healers
I forgot
next.
he does the second color.
I keep forgetting his off back.
So I thought we were doing party 2.
Yeah,
I know,
party 2 on the
forgot,
right,
I
right?
forgot that you looked for the color that he does with dismissal, not the.
We would have needed to
Yeah.
crisscross there since you came from the freaking east.
Wait, so you want me on the left?
I mean, it doesn't matter, but if it's in that situation where you're coming from the east, it requires everyone to crisscross because I was already west.
Yeah, but are we just gonna do boss relative though, right? So it'll be like
We
group 2 on the
can.
right. Yeah.
That was my
I think
understanding.
that'd probably be easiest. Is just facing in, light party 1 left, light party 2 right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because there's plenty of time to like move around and adjust there, even if you're coming from the other side.
All right.
Yeah, because there's only 2 sets of mirrors, so you just have to be in the right kind of corner. You can start moving.
And that one was gonna be the full light party, right? It wasn't gonna be
Yeah,
the,
I messed up the call
partners.
because I forgot about the second one.
You're good.
Light parties and proteums. Party under. Out and light parties. Out and light parties. Watch where he's cleaving. He's cleaving a little off center. Samba going out.
Risky, I'll give you that reprisal. I'll pop one in for party 6.
Okay.
Go to dark mirrors. Partners in.
Oh,
Right.
that's right.
I need to remember this.
Hey guys, there are floors on the lines, man.
My brain just doesn't seem to register as a knockback there.
Oh, shorties.
Ooh, damn it, dude, take it off.
You ain't built for these streets.
Light parties.
Will light embrace or darkness
In. Watch the cleave. Out and light parties.
You don't even need the DCD shield if we have that much mid.
Yeah. I just am testing. I only used one. I used 2 DCD shields there, so I'll just use one.
Contract resist. This is light parties. Now we're staying
Wait.
out and lights.
There you go.
Yep. Wait for the messengers to appear.
Warriors forged in my own image.
Face the light. We're dodging into dark first. And we're going to be dodging in again.
Partners. Oh my god. That was partners.
Yeah.
So we'll have to treat that like
The same as the
Tetra
one
flare.
previous to
Do it
that.
this, yeah.
it's gonna be like Tetra Flare.
Yeah. It's just speed. That's gonna be a sprint mechanic for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll remember that self, yeah.
I agree with them.
Cries Sage.
Expedience.
If expedient is the only thing Scholar is good for, is it good?
They can do badass buttery shields better than
Hey,
you
the
can.
buttery shields. I freaking hate you guys.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you're right. Just Salvia. With the Sage Slander.
Damn.
I thought you were going to say if they're standing in the middle of fucking Timbuktu.
That too.
It doesn't matter anymore. I can hit Salvia with heal sword pretty far.
Donut.
Wait,
Thunder.
what? Oh, Tank doesn't care if you did that?
Not this one. It's the other one.
If it's dark, only a tank will get it.
I'm dead.
You got hit by the middle?
Yeah. Just fast enough.
Dodging in on your corner buddies.
Oh no,
Donut buddies.
We should be good now.
Hits 5 times.
I can do. I don't think I even need the GCD shield, CBH.
We don't.
It'll hit
I
one
have
more time
balls.
every time we see it from now on.
Oh, it's
okay,
Akmor.
that's good to know. Got it.
For dark? Yeah, max melee light parties.
What?
Hey, I made
I
it!
have it up!
Got it.
You fucking game! God damn it.
Dude, why is knockback such a hard thing to
It's
remember?
like confusing when it does one or the other mechanic.
I can
and
get
they
everyone
all
up.
double it up.
Oh, okay. Keep going.
Hey, he's got that light speed, boy.
Doesn't have that mana though.
Can
I
you
got
do light
Sophia.
speed, Ghosty? Can you do light speed? I'm just
Oh my
kidding.
gosh, you guys slandering Sage so bad right now. Do not stand for this.
Wait.
Wait, do we
Oh,
get
they're
milk?
always north. Love it.
Okay, no.
They may not always be north. I wouldn't rely on that.
That's true. But... Light party's out. We're staying out.
Oh, fuck.
Out. Watch out. I hope I live.
Takes out of the.
Darn
He's
Oh,
good.
it's, oh, that's great.
Oh god. Oh god.
We did it. Okay.
Good
There's the
job.
jury. Proteans and in.
Dude, that's so much healing. Holy shit.
Yeah.
You can do it.
This Proteans and Life Party, I think. Oh shit. Yeah.
Bonk.
Yeah. And then this one would hit 6 times then
6
instead of
times.
5.
Risky, we go together. Huh?
Oh, we didn't even get a count.
Okay. It's okay. To make up for no speed boost, Sage can do shielding and healing.
Oh no.
I can shield while I run. That's that's the benefit.
Oh no.
No,
the
dog,
religion
I heard
of
you
my
like
tale
healing.
of Twendendum bracelets offending has dropped to 10%. Oh, the
Because I
horror.
used macros before that. Maybe I should save it.
Dude, imagine if
For
you
that.
I had Penheima back up for that mechanic, so
Add
and I use it
neutral
in the
psych
opener.
up.
This is actually
Maybe
pretty fun.
fun.
Keep going.
This is
I
really
need
fun,
to know. Yeah, this fight's dope.
Hey guys, look at me, look at me, look at me. I potted.
Hold on.
Oh, of the line. Damn right, I bet you won't step over that line.
Food check.
Okay.
You stepped over the line.
It didn't matter.
You took an auto.
It's fine. I got Caring Welds. I mean, second rune. Yeah, I'm gonna use Caring Welds on myself. Fuck you guys.
Wow.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Wow.
It also
Oh, this
pops
is my
on you.
opener.
Don't worry, I got you guys. Don't
I already popped it. It's fine. I'm giving everyone a regen.
Damn, I don't want your fucking immortal sacrifice then.
You ruined my opener. Now you will want to raid. Partners, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why was it baited like
you
that?
weren't on the diamond.
Will light embrace or darkness
Tank under. Tank under.
Get out of
And
the
then
hitbox.
in and buddies.
Someone save hippie.
That far in. Holy shit.
Yep. It's
Wait, go to my
always
buddy, go to my buddy, go to my buddy. Oh wait, we do that. Never mind. So is that a DPS or support thing then? It's one or the other.
It's either light party and then
Which
out
way
and
goes
light
it?
party
Which way?
stacks.
Well, I'm saying the dark one right there.
Okay, Dameron. Okay.
I didn't want to die.
You didn't get hit.
But now you're gonna die anyway.
No,
Alright,
hippie, you
so
got
it's
me.
either the tank goes in.
So many saves could be above.
Oh god.
I can't save when you because it's shared damage, right? So like even if I mitigate it, it's like if there's like 4 scholar.
Yeah,
Imagine I like rage quit.
Okay, so Haku, yeah, so it's either upheld is either he's always jumping on the person who's tethered. Dark is he tethers a tank and it's a tank buster, and then we go in to the donut with our partners. Because it's dark. It's dark equals partners. If it's light, he tethers anybody, and it's a party stack under, and then we go out with our light parties. Because light equals light parties. Does that make
I
sense?
actually like that. Light
Is that what
equals
you-
light parties.
Yes.
Light equals
Did that answer your question, Haku?
I didn't have a question.
Oh, I thought you had a question.
Yeah, I was wondering if it baited on like rolls because Hippie didn't die and I was dead, or if it just went. To
I think it
think-
does like the Tetra Flare thing, like they did in
Yeah, I
P.
think it does
It
Tetra
just
Flare.
doubles up on
yeah.
certain people. Dark equals darkness.
Darkness.
The key is demonic devices.
We don't have
Yeah,
a Dark
yeah,
Knight,
that's
but we have a Reaper. Does that count?
No.
We do have a Reaper.
Alright.
Not as edgy.
Not edgy
Close.
enough.
close, but
I don't
See,
know. I'd say
unlike
Reaper's
Dark
edgier.
Knight that talks about dealing with all these demons and shit, I have a literal one under my fucking command.
True.
Actually, it's a void sensor.
Close enough.
It's because Dark Knights are dealing with the demons that came from doing the Dark Knight storyline.
Give me Necromancer.
you mean the movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just remember, the
As a
true
healer.
power of a Dark Knight is love. That shit was
Yeah,
so
I thought
fucking...
it was weaponizing an immediate into domination.
That shit
That's
was
honestly
so
the most
fucking-
anime thing
Oh, that
ever.
doesn't cleave. Captain, 4 out of
Alright, I'm on my diamond. You ain't gotta stress.
You're literally on your
Donut?
marker, you're not on your diamond. There you go, now you're on your diamond.
I'm healing.
Partners!
Oh, I thought it was.
Kyle!
I thought it was light. It's
I got
difficult to
him.
Prog and Neve at the same time. I'm sorry.
You're good, you're good.
Alright, get out, get out, get out.
Under,
Get out.
and then Buddy's in.
Oh wait,
Well, I'm dead.
why did that knock me back?
Reset.
If you get hit by it, it knocks you back.
It what?
If you're not if you're not a tank, if you're not
The dark
person
one is,
together, it gets you knocked back.
The dark one's a knockback. It's a dive from Grace.
When a tank is tethered to dark, basically you just get out the hitbox and then we go in together. Big
I
chill.
wouldn't think I wasn't in it.
You were just your toes. Your toes.
It's the same. The AOE is the same size as him doing the light cleave from normal mode.
I was gonna say it looked like it's not as big as his hitbox. That's why I was yelling at y'all to get out.
It's a little bit bigger.
That's what I was trying to gauge it.
Yeah, get out of this pussy. He's mine.
There you
Oh
go.
my god.
Oops.
Monka
Flip it?
POS.
They can't prove it.
What are you gonna do? Tell the GM?
I'm telling.
Yeah,
I'm reporting all of you.
Yeah, we've got a snitch in our raid now.
Yeah. I wonder
Like
what's
the-
worse, him being a snitch against us, or us saying so many things that he'll get fired for it.
Oh no, true. I didn't think about that. Best behavior, boys. Best behavior.
Yeah.
You put your stream on your resume.
No, I actually haven't been streaming this week just in case. So I've been
Healers
recording
after.
instead.
Healers after.
How did your interview go?
Really good.
Hawaii.
Talked about ultimates. Big vibes, big vibes.
Tank under, then Buddy's in.
I am so far from the hitbox that
Yeah, you're chilling.
that hit.
He jumps on the tank, that's why. Okay, we need to be a little bit further there.
Yeah, we want to bring him middle. Which is what Kyle did. And then Kyle fucking deleted.
Alright, Mel, it's me here in the world.
Why did that kill
That's
him?
fair.
Because he jumps on the tank and then it repositions the AoE.
Oh no. Oh, shit.
Hold on, I got a
Uh,
perfect
he
thing
was-
for this.
So my assumption is that he was a little up north, so me being south,
Yeah.
he jumped further. south.
We should do your flank positional
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I'm gonna go
So
there
then it's
after.
ideal. Okay, thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Actually. Oh, never mind. I thought it was something. But never mind.
Alright, Mel, what is this?
Have you
That
not
was
seen
you
yet?
just now.
Classic.
I was stacking with you, and you popping home gang was the equivalent of jumping off of Yoshi at the last fucking second. You bastard!
Thank you. That was so good.
It's great.
The bad life isn't fair.
Oh my.
Anybody in the raid have artistic talent? I need somebody to draw Mel as Yoshi and Risky as Mario.
No, Mel is Mario because No,
Melvin,
that's
jump
that's
off.
actually that's Pharaoh. That's Pharaoh the other day too when he
Oh
let
my
Mel
god.
die.
Why do you gotta keep breaking that out, dude?
This is funny.
Light parties.
I actually don't wonder if it's light. Could we treat that like ice in
Under.
I'll say it after this.
Okay.
I see where you're going.
I did it.
Watch where he's cleaving. He's expanding.
Whoa.
Light parties.
Whoa.
Yeah, a little approach.
He's engorging.
Gorging on the mother crystal.
Alright, no GCD shields this time. Let your macro do the work.
Baby damage.
Well, that was still 20% met for me. So,
And 10% from me.
yeah, so.
Go to the light mirrors. In and buddies.
Oh.
So there, Salvia, you should be staying near Ghost. Stay
Yeah,
close,
with me.
and that's me and Haku to try to sprint to the space. Is that it? Am I reading that right?
Yeah, that no,
Yep.
that's correct. I don't think you even have to go that far. You can go to the. You see the line where 2 and 4 are on. You could probably just go that far.
Oh, you wanted to kill. Got it.
Oh,
I figured you were trying to murder.
Oh, I see. Are we gonna?
Monka. Oh, I guess they
Practice
did
Oh,
the
not.
dodge.
it's on. Oh, it's already fine.
No, you can
come
say
on.
turn him, turn him, turn him.
LP3, you got this.
Oh, hello, everyone. I love Transcendent. Damn it.
Oh, good.
So what I was thinking is, can we treat, if it's light, right? We can treat it like ice in 9, and if it's dark, we treat it like fire in 9. So as long as you're max melee, you will be safe every time for dark, and then for light, you have less distance to go for the healer groups. If
So
you
where do
treat
we-
it
where do
like
we put the
ice.
healer groups?
So like, but it's still, the healer groups are still the same, like where they
Yes.
go, but you just stand on the hitbox versus like needing to be at max melee, because it looks like it doesn't matter if they overlap so long as you don't touch someone
Yeah,
else.
If it's light, we can do that. If it's dark, we have to stand out because of how big the donuts are. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, is there concern that if we're tighter in, it's gonna give us less space to operate within our beta?
it potentially could get another heal out in between, instead of like maybe having to like greed a GCD for like casters, because it's shorter distance to run. I don't know. Maybe it's moot. Maybe they don't care. I don't. It's just a thought.
To be honest, because I'm GCD shielding so much, I have a lot of like movement, but
Either way, let's pull and try it out.
yeah.
So what are we doing there? Melees go further and tanks stay closer? Right?
For
Mhm.
what mechanic?
The one we just died to.
Melees and tanks go further.
Yep. And then the supports and range are just gonna baby step in them.
Did the guide say whether he could do, is that part completely random? So could we have to do partner stacks at at max melee, or is it if it's partner stacks, it's always in?
If it's partner stack, it's always in.
Okay.
Oh, I went the wrong side.
How did you go to the wrong side and have more people die?
I got clipped again.
Let's just say I was playing in first person today.
Oh, that's fun.
That I forgot that when you're in first person, you backstep like standard controls.
Yep.
And the auto face target blinks your fucking camera around. Light mirrors. Knockback. Light parties. Stay out.
Oh, I thought that too late. Thank you for the call out.
You good? No worries. Watch where the clones are, then spin the boss in between them. They're south. Face the light clone. We're going to be dodging in and doing partners.
God, dude.
Oh. I'm just spinning
Along in.
Oh, that was a bad decision.
Yeah.
Okay, I see where the safe spot is for that now. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, the safe spot's the same as normal, it seems.
It is,
Yeah,
but
at least
if
it's
you
not a
need it, if
spotter.
you need a marker on the floor, it's this line right here. It's this like this gold triangle. As long as you're outside or on this gold triangle, you're safe.
Do you think this, like, chevron is the bad? If you go past the chevron, you're
That
dead?
chevron is the exact line. Like right
Okay.
here is the exact distance between. So yeah, you could stand here. I was just pre-positioning for spread.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's,
This-
before we pull, how do we want to do those pairs? Do we want to do the pairs just like the Divisive Overruling? Or the Arcane Revelation, sorry? Or do we want to do them like our corner partners?
Because those weren't going to be inside the hitbox, right? Those were...
They were in that case. They were in the cleave, technically. So that's like divisive.
We should do like maybe do it like 8. Have like a one healer set. Like healers and ranged here. I might pull. And then like melee's like right here-ish.
Okay, so the ranged on the outsides and the
Ranged on
melees
the wall.
inside with
Yeah,
your
range.
light party then.
Yep. And then maybe even just like stagger them, right? So okay. So like, you know, melee take like between like this curve, like right around here. One melee take there, and then like a healer go here, and then a melee go here, and then like another range go like here. Just if we have to
Yeah,
like
that makes sense.
close them in real close.
Yeah, that makes sense. So we'll do a line of like ranged, melee, ranged.
Melee range.
Oh,
So-
okay. Yeah.
Melee, range, melee, range.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
Cool. Let's give it a go.
You're partner is going to be the same as your light party partner for Arcane Revelation.
If I ever get in the same room as Yoshi P. Salfia, I'm gonna tell him to freaking nerf the crap out of Black Mage.
That'll never happen.
He'll kick you out. He plays Black Mage.
Yeah.
I know, it'll never work.
He literally made all the healers off just with Black Mage, dude.
You should just tell him that you raid with the Black Mage that looks exactly like his character.
Wait, actually.
For a while there,
Yeah.
yeah. When we first started, Selfie was doing the Yoshi B.
Cosplay.
It's like here, you could stay on the hitbox, then move in. You don't have to be max melee, and then like potentially you don't miss shields because the bosses. It's still big, right?
Under. And out in light parties. I mean, they really said fuck casters this year. Out.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to like. Part of why I wanted to make that.
Not that out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, you gotta listen to the
Nailed it.
audio cue. What's the animation?
Well, that was I think.
How do I see which? Is it the way he's pointing? Or?
Yes. It's,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
He
based on
faces
where
the
he's
arrow.
facing. Always look for the side arrows.
I've just been like listening for the audio cue. That's nutty.
Yeah, I wasn't moving him because I was tired of him just literally spinning all over the fucking place. So I was like, okay, what if I just sit here for a moment and then he just sit down? Like,
Yeah.
now I know why.
No, that makes sense. Okay. I just was like, I've been looking for a tell, but I've been looking outside of the arena for some reason. I don't know why I'm doing that, but
I've been I'm
DSR.
looking for that too. I feel like one of the chairs would be glowing.
It's helpful one.
like his divisive or
direction?
whatever. Yeah.
We just use the hitbox, use the arrow.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Alright.
I'm not stressing. I was like looking outside of the arena for something because I thought that maybe the chairs like whatever, but they do not.
That would be an interesting way to.
I think after the enrage that was people not being able to find Thornton, they didn't do outside of arena mechs anymore.
In Thornton EX?
No, as in like finding Thornton because he looks like all of his other fucking knights during strength. Of course I say that and then I think about fucking phase 2 for top.
Yeah.
And phase 2 and top is just as bad.
Different.
I was thinking about party synergy. Tank in, then buddies in.
Ow!
Oh my god.
Yeah, he moves
I'll be
there.
my buddy.
Nice.
Ow.
I thought I was out enough.
No, we were. We were out for where he started, not where he finished.
Oh.
Wow, you're my buddy again.
Okay.
Easy clap.
Yeah, that line.
I hope we live.
I think I'm just gonna like drop, like go a little bit further out.
Goodbye, Dim.
Because every line is different, dude. Every freaking hitbox is different. It's not the same.
We're always going to be standing him in the middle. Yeah. So what if... I'm thinking this box, there's like a gold box here. Use the box, maybe?
Yeah, outside the box is typically safe.
Auto run.
Fucking goodbye.
Oh
That was an auto run for sure.
I guess I hit that. I went up to go shut my air conditioner.
He got up in game to go shut his air conditioner off.
I was like, is he testing something again, or? All right, let's go. Let's do some back-to-back pulls.
You want me to switch to Bard as well, just for funsies? Like, I can just pull on Bard and we can do like super fast pulls. I do not care.
No, it's all good. 15 seconds this one. At least lets me pre-shield-ish.
I'm not gonna lie, this guy fucking melts.
I heard the DPS checks from here on are kind of not as bad as like you think. It's like this one stand on his hitbox.
Yeah. Barrel, are you scared of me?
Make me nervous, dude.
Under, in the middle, and then light parties.
Like on one hand, kind of happy they took it easy, but on the other, I'm just happy that they actually gave me stuff to do.
I feel that. Buddies?
Yeah, it really is a mechanics check.
Scared of the line. Oh god, that's too small. I think it was just the direction he was facing. Oh, we both died.
Yeah, he was facing
Black
like...
line, that's like...
We're going to light mirrors. Knockback resist. It'll be light parties. Stay out. Nice. Tech is out. It's a really satisfying 2-minute window. Like, we finish that mechanic and then boom, bust.
Yep.
Alright, watch for the clones. There's south. Point it to the light clone. We're gonna be staying out and light parties. Stay out. Party under, tank to the wall. And then fucking run. Run to risky right now.
Oh god,
Light
and his
fury,
Proteans.
light fury, yep.
Oh shit. I don't know where my spot is.
Girl, we're live.
That's fucked.
That's a mechanic.
That's rough. We're gonna have to, because of our markers, we're gonna have to use True North there, or Boss Relative there.
Yeah, boss relative might be. Well, we could always bring the boss to A.
I mean, like,
He's casting.
yeah, because
He doesn't. He's casting.
No, but if
so
we're always at A, you know what I mean?
Also,
Why
those
would we
two
always
do
be
not
at
have
A,
it,
though?
both things.
because it happens so fast after that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, never mind.
the tethers weren't on tanks.
Correct.
Who are they on?
Someone
It
that
was
wasn't me.
me. I had
Yeah.
the dark tethers, so I went to the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Which-
doesn't
which
matter.
Is, which is correct. Yes.
The light
Yeah,
tether
the
doesn't
dark
matter.
tether, light tether doesn't matter because it's the party. So that's probably why. Okay, that makes sense.
Not saying that should change anything. Just heads up, everybody.
No, that makes sense. So sorry. So like you're saying after the dodge in, right? Like we go to the dark tank, after we dodge in, it's like straight back to Proteans. And you're saying
Straight
like
back to Proteans.
we need a faster way, and you want to adjust it instead of using True North, or
Well, you can't
Null
use
was
True
saying we
North
could
because
do
of our
boss
markers.
relative.
Because the way that our markers are, they're not actually relative to anything except for that one mechanic.
well,
So-
A, C, and
They
B
are-
and
they
D
are
are cardinals, right?
They are
so
in cardinal direction, yes.
yeah, so it's just the inner cards that are not right. But A,
Well, they're
C,
on inner
D,
cards,
and
you
They're,
just
B.
look
they're
wacky.
still intercardinal. Yeah, there's different distances.
Oh, they're just in and out. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
But he's also not moving, so like I said, it might just be easier instead of looking for a marker, depending on where you are, to just use boss relative there. Because then you know that you always are at a certain portion of the hitbox, right?
The other thing we could do is, you know how, like, kind of bouncing off of that, not really other thing, is in that case we were south, we could say that C is our new north, right? Because we're like dodging into the cleave and then going into the middle, we could just keep C as our north. Like where the in between the two clones, we can keep that as our north, and then do it relative to that, kind of bouncing off of what Mel is saying.
Because he's gonna spin around and face whoever's main tank at that point in time, which effectively makes where we stop north. So
Yeah, I think my preference, at least for now, my preference would be to just like use True North, because like the markers are true, so like you can just use them in that way, like looking for your marker.
Pop
And I
sprint
think that
go to your
in pop
spot.
sprint, and make sure you have it there.
Yeah.
Since
and that's fair. I'm also thinking like casters, right? Like if we use True North, then Salfie only has to go slightly to the left and can keep
Right.
pumping. Whereas like if we use markers and we're here, you know, let's say we're at 3, right? Like I become north then basically, and then Salfie has to run all the way to 1.
yeah, I think for now let's do True North, and then maybe if we like run into like issues later on, we can adjust to make it easier.
So in that case, just where respawning is north then, right?
No, we're just
No,
not
where
ours
you-
for now.
Your marker. So go
Your
to your
marker,
marker. So you'll
yeah.
always run back to A.
Yeah,
Okay.
no matter where we are.
All right, I can pop shake while we're running back there. So
Cool.
I should also have Samba as well.
Because it's going to be either or, right? Because then you're going to have to dodge into your partners after, or
Yeah.
it's going to be a light party stack. So there's already a lot of movement happening regardless. I just feel like casters just get screwed, period.
Yeah.
well, one
the guy
caster.
did only say Jury and Dark, so maybe it can only be Jury and Dark there, but
Okay, that makes sense. It probably does that because it's like a scarier.
Will light embrace or darkness
tank under, then buddies in.
Yep, get out.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Out and light parties.
That's that too.
That was pretty fucking badass, not gonna lie. I love how it almost worked. I'm up and have Transcendence to the screen. Ow.
Ow! I literally pops everything
Yeah,
there.
let's go.
Yeah, I would just I know you're trying to find the spots, but it's tough. I
They
just
do
have been
move
like
it,
effing them away the frick
It's
off.
called Exaflare.
I think me and Dammer just took a double tap.
Yeah, you
Just
did.
got double tapped. Oh, we vibing. This is definitely a good goal for tonight. Just get up to Shadow's Messengers like super clean so that Thursday we can do the next bit.
Yeah. Light stream, dark and light, pretty much.
Yeah.
No, we're killing it tonight.
Okay. We're going to 130, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna probably run the instance out, and then we'll break. Maybe shy of an instance, but
I got a question.
yeah.
Trust me, Farrell, we're fine. Trust me, we're fine.
I may have ran a little soon. Okay,
Tank under, then buddies. The diamonds are safe.
Oh shit!
You're good. You're good.
Buddies and in. Not right now, just wait complete. Mel's living.
It's a word, not the one I would use, but it's a word.
So yeah, when we're taking him directly middle there, the diamonds are safe.
I'm gonna move macros because I didn't even need it because of regions and meds that are out.
We're going to light mirrors. Knockback resist, light parties. Watch for where he is. They're north. We're gonna be staying out and light parties. Dodge in, then stay out. Party under, tank out. Pop your sprint. Jury and dark, true north. Yeah. Almost. I'm just gonna do this. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Tank, let me break.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Getting
That
there.
was it. No, that was a heads-up call to take like that step back. That was
I didn't trust it, dude. I was like, I don't know.
yeah. As it was going off, I was like, oh, I see what we're doing. Sweet, that shit.
No DPS loss, too easy.
Yeah, I think I've solved. I think I've solved light and dark dashing. It makes sense now.
You're saying
Where
like
do you
a
want?
healer crew?
Yeah, where do you want to leave a healer, Marcus?
For the dark bait, right in the middle for healing.
The problem is Protean.
I'm thinking about saving macros there.
I think macros would be good there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
light parties.
See, like, look how comfy that is. I don't care if nobody likes that.
Party under. I was just busy staring at my 6,000 HP. Light parties.
Pretty flashy.
Yeah, you like that?
Out and light parties. The crystal is safe. Or the diamond. Fuck safe. Safety diamond. This whole raid series, the diamond is safe. I feel like I made that call throughout every tier.
Yep.
The only place you can't do it on is 9, because there is no diamond in 9.
I know.
Technically, there is for gold.
We're going to dark mirrors. Knockback resist, in and buddies. You're going with your light party. In.
Oh, I thought I cheated that.
Thanks for all the...
I'm just gonna put out some of this. We're gonna be going in and buddies. Melee ranged, melee ranged.
Risky, you're taking the further. Ooh, never mind. Oh my god. Okay.
Party under, tank away.
Wee!
I heard that. Oh, I was like, we're dead.
I am
Kablam!
on the melee range thing.
Yeah, so
It
I
didn't
think
work
how
the way
Mel
I
wants
thought
to-
it did, so
Yeah.
because I think that's always tied to darkness, so that
It is,
one's like
yeah.
that one's
Yeah.
always just
That-
you're gonna move back in.
Yeah, so how we're gonna be doing it is like we're gonna be over here actually. Like let's say we're going to the left. The way we could do it is you see the gold line? Like that's how wide the cleave is, I think. So what we could do is just have
for which one? Darkness?
I think it's not exactly that wide, I think, but it probably
Dark starts here on the
Yeah,
edge of
so
this
then-
chevron.
So then so melees and tanks. So we're gonna do this based on light parties. So light party 1 is the first 2 spots on the left, and light party 2 is the spots on the right.
Yes.
We can just do it like this.
We wouldn't even need to do that because you dodge for light first, right? Which is the exact distance of this line, and then max melee. So right here on the diamond. So you would move in, go to the diamond, and then it would just be like darkness where I'm gonna steal away marks.
Yeah. Well, you can use A and B. Use A and B.
So like you would put like one group here, one group here, one group here, one group here for those because you're already in, and you have this entire row for that darkness one.
The reason I'm doing this is because I with how much stuff we have going on, I don't think we want to use sprint to run that far, and we can spread out in a line like this.
Is it small enough that it won't hit people?
Yeah.
That was my concern. That's why I wanted
Yeah, it's pretty
originally
small.
I suggested range being like back here.
Yeah,
Right.
because I'm thinking just to keep it consistent, if we kind of go in a line, we can. I'm just gonna mitigate this. I hope I live.
I think that that's fine, like the way that Dameron's saying it, but that's something we'll have to find out because I don't know if the hitbox is going to is the hitbox because it's smaller than the hitbox of the boss, right? like technically. So my only concern, and I'm not saying that anything is wrong, it's just my concern is that there isn't enough room to do it the way that you're saying. But
I think there is, because we're basically doing the same thing with the donut with dismissal.
You'd have to have a group like right here, and then like another one like right here, and then the other mirrored again, like this.
I'd say, can we try it once we
Yeah,
get dark?
I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just
no,
saying,
no,
like,
yeah. Just to get exact like sizing, can we try it once the next time we get dark?
Yep, let's give it a
Okay.
go. So is it the ranged on the inside ones or ranged on the outside?
Well, if we're doing melee ranged, we can light party ones, melees go the furthest out, and then the ranged in, and then the melees, and then the ranged.
Okay, so Selfie and I are gonna be on the outside. Got it. Done.
Yeah.
So Risky and I are always gonna go the farthest out.
You're gonna go the furthest out, but you'll still be like you'll still be able to hit the boss.
Yeah, because you're in the hitbox.
You're in the
hitbox is
hitbox
safe.
anyway.
Yeah.
My only concern, because we haven't really been there live a lot, is I don't know if I have a shroud there or not. So I'll have to
There is
play with that.
another option both here and during Arcane, whatever it's called, where you have 2
Revelation,
layers. We're packing both light parties at the same safe spot, but there are 2 safe spots. And so
there are 2 safe spots, yeah.
Yes, so we do have the option, if we feel like this is too tight, to put other light party, the other one, and that's a lot more room for people to spread out.
True.
Yep. We could split the light parties up during Arcane Revelation. It's just the trick there is one light party has to be confident with going to the side that has no mirrors.
Yeah. That's not
But
hard,
yeah,
like,
no, we can like totally do that because there are 2 safe spots.
So the mirrors just follow these same gold lines here. So
Yep.
it's super easy to read what the safe spots are.
Yeah.
in my
Yeah.
opinion.
All right, let's give it a go. Let's do Let's do one more poll and then we'll reset instance probably, or take a break and reset.
Okay.
There are 10 quadrillion.
There really
There are a lot of lines.
There's
on
a
this
shit ton of lines. I like that the important lines though are like given extra line work. Like everything else is like really faded or like marbly, but the important ones are very clear. Light parties. Party under. Buddies in.
Oh wow, that has a really delayed hitbox. I thought if he was already like jumping, it was locked in. Apparently not. That's my bad, Kyle.
Going
Please
to
don't
dark
take my-
mirrors. Knockback resist for light parties and out. Tech insert. between them. Point in at light. We're gonna be out and light parties. Party under, tank away, pop sprint. Protean spots. Good.
Let's go.
I like this fight, man.
That was a really cool. Oh god.
That was really cool.
I got-
Farrell
I got
immediately
combo.
resents that. That was hot. Fuck this.
I got a regen going out. Just let the regen tick us up a little bit.
Yeah, 69%. Oh,
Lights.
In
I
between.
don't know what that. Oh.
Wasn't the blue one the
Right here, right here.
Yeah, right here. Right on. Ah, no! It was the one over!
It was one to the left. It was one to the left.
Oops.
And then in with
And then
partners.
it's in into partners or light and light parties.
Oh, mamma mia.
And
I
then
felt
that's
pretty
light
confident.
stream. No, it was not. It was fun. All right, let's take a break, reset, and then that was called light stream in the video. If you
Yeah.
like haven't watched that part, so that's called light stream, and then maybe study up after that too, because light stream's not really that deep of a mechanic.
Light stream.
Mechanic failed successfully.
You're saying that Elidibus is an ancient influencer?
Yes,
Did you catch his light stream?
Yeah,
If
he's
you
a
know what I
light
mean?
streamer.
he's a light streamer. Dude, that's gonna haunt me. That word right there. Back at 10, by the way. So take your break. Be back.
No, you.
No, I don't take breaks.
You always take breaks. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you raid in PF for 4 hours after a 3-hour raid night.
Yeah, you're... Dude, seek help.
I hate myself. It's okay.
I can't roast you for that though, because literally, like, after an Abyssos raid night, I did 3 hours of tea, so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I definitely don't regret it, but will I do that again? Maybe not for a little bit. I don't know if I have enough gas in the tank to do that in the
You just
same
gotta
week.
eat more beans, you'll have plenty of gas.
True. It was fun.
There it is.
I
That's
think
what I was waiting for.
I think P10's a fun fight though. So I don't know. I enjoy it.
I'm looking forward to re-clearing it. I'm glad we're done, you know what I mean? We got our first clear out of the way.
I watched back those clips, dude, and I just crack up every time. It's so funny.
Hey, at least my mic's actually on this time. I'm fucking...
Let's go.
That was so cringe.
discovered by my main team. What the?
Yeah, they discovered that you don't have to look at the other color. You can just kind of look at one color and find the single pizza slice from it. You don't actually have to pay attention to the other color.
Or do you?
It's whatever's easier for your brain, right? Whatever you like looking at more.
What?
My brain is
Light
too
stream.
smooth. The light just like reflects off of
Focus
it. and
on
then
the
doesn't tell me
color
anything.
appearing 2 times or ignore the color appearing 1 time.
I'll be right back.
Also, divisive plus dark happens after that? Or divisive, I should say. Or is it just divisive plus dark? Or does it depend?
Oh no. It seems divisive plus dark.
What's the best way to melt breaded cheese?
Rate wine, easy.
So,
repeat mechanics for that phase for light
so the
stream.
safe spot is between what? I'm confused. Ignore the one you ignore?
The safe
Oh,
spot,
the
yeah.
two.
It's if you look at the two, they'll basically, yeah. I think the idea is that they'll always rotate in the same direction.
The two of the same colors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so then you just have to make sure that you're on the side that they're not going to, and then for me, right, I still look for the orange one because the orange one is the one that's gonna kill you.
The two that are the same color create two safe spots, and the orange one and the other one eliminates one of those two. So
Got it. So you're kind of you have to look at all three, but it allows you to identify basically only two colors because the same ones are moving in the same direction. At least that's
Yes.
kind of how it seems. So then like
Yes.
you're looking at two different directions, and then from there you can see the safe spots.
Blue will always turn left, I think, and orange will always turn right,
Got it.
I think. But similar concept if I'm wrong.
Actually, that sounds right. Yeah.
It's the same idea.
So divisive's just another line AoE cleave into partners.
Oh, because it divides the arena.
Yeah.
Got
it
Divisive
splits you up.
divide.
Oh man, can I just quit my job and not work for a month? That'd be awesome.
You could ask for a sabbatical to try and be a content creator, and just use it as an excuse to play games all day.
So it's funny you say that because my current company that I'm departing does have an explicit policy on sabbaticals, but requires that I think you start accruing sabbatical months after like year 7 of tenure, which I'm not.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, so unfortunately they sniffed that one out, but on the flip side, I could just not show up to work. What are they gonna do? Fire me?
One thing I like about my work, regardless of the hours that I put in, my boss now knows. He's like, oh, so you take time off for a game expansion, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, when is that coming up next? Like, I don't know. They haven't even announced the expansion yet. But I mean, he knows now, and he doesn't care.
I mean, when I took that week off back in March, April, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be doing nothing but playing video games. Like, you're not going anywhere? I'm like, I'm going to my apartment.
My apartment in Eorzea.
I told them my new job is remote. They're like, is it gonna get like depressing being in your apartment? I'm like, you don't understand. Like, leaving my apartment is what makes me depressed. Like, if I can stay in my if I can stay in my secluded grotto for the rest of the time, I'm good.
Yep. The hermit life, dude. Let's
Dude,
go.
I saw a fucking comic today that hit a little hard and was funny and depressing at the same time. It's this person asking, so how do you meet people? I don't know, but the workplace is a great place to do it. And then it says his workplace and just shows his bedroom because he's a remote worker. And it's like, yeah, that's a real great place to meet people.
So I gotta get that mount.
I need to get the jellyfish.
Ooh,
The Omicron one.
way ahead of you.
I still need to get that on.
Right. buddy. There you are.
I think I like that one more because I think it's just adorable, but I like this one for the dance music.
I have an apple.
I have a burrito.
I have a Diet Pepsi.
I have a pen.
Mm. Wait, you have an apple and a pen? What the fuck?
Oh.
So the light stream happens again at the end of the fight, and it just loops. Okay.
That said, I think I see how a quick trick to solve that one.
Also, there's only one more tank buster.
Sweet.
I'm gonna make a macro for dark and light quickly.
Wait, are we like basically done with the fight already?
Dark and light is gonna be the major wall, so we're about there. Once we get past light stream, we'll
That's
be
the
doing dark and
tethers.
light.
Tethers are the
Yeah,
Once
it's
we're
the
past
tethers.
light stream, we're halfway through the guide.
Yeah, and dark and light is like a 3-minute segment of the video, so.
Fuck's sakes, alt tab work.
No. Let's see how loud we can make it risky.
Like, how much bigger risky this robot is than yours?
Yeah. It's because he's a dude. Wanna go on 3? One, 2, 3. Close enough. You both hop off your mounts at the exact same time. That's freaky to me.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a little.
Praise the Ronka.
I will not.
Blasphemer!
So that's
It's even leaking gill. It's a literal golden Ronka.
I'm sorry. The way you put that just unsettling.
Do not fret in the face of your new god.
it's healer short, healer long, tank short, tank long. I know it's BCDA.
Yeah, no, I like that form.
Alright. So that's basically. Oh, this is. Our markers are different. Okay, hold on. Give me a
I
second.
was
Oh,
gonna
no.
say, it's like, are you sure
Nope.
about that?
No, everything's fine. Yep, healer short on B. Yep, everything's fine. Okay. So basically, how the macro is working is tanks and healers are going to be tethered together, and the tanks and healers are going to static spots, and the DPS tethered to them are resolving if it's a close tether or a long tether with them. And I've just put only in the tank and healer spots just to make the macro more kind of friendly.
Is it so? And DPS go to their color coordinated support?
So let's say you're tethered to Risky, and Risky has a long tether, so you two have the same color. So Risky would be going to A, and you would be stretching that tether all the way down here to 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my confusion, because I thought it was like, okay, if you're C, then you go to 3 as well. Like if
I
my
think it would be
support's
nice
like
if they were
C,
color coded, but no, not with these markers.
No. No color.
It is definitely weird that these markers, the debuff colors that are the same have different markers, and the debuff colors that are different have the same markers.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
Probably
What
so
I
that
do-
ABCD works.
Yeah, probably.
And the 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, this is Hector cursed. It's 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3.
I know. What I will say though is just before Dark and Light comes out, just be standing Protean. That's like what the video recommends, so it's easier to identify like Who you're tethered to.
Yeah. Food check.
Oh, you.
I already ate my food.
I'm eating
then
right
and there
now.
when you-
Dameron, your partner.
That's fine.
It's Prog.
I know.
And then we kill it. Watch this beautiful.
I was so glad that they had, like, as much as I wanted to get through 10, like, like, me too. As much as I just wanted to go through 10 last night and just get it over with, I'm glad that our poll where I fucked up dance partner was not the clear. We were actually, when I looked at it, we were 3% behind just because of that. Yeah. Like, we were 3% behind our average.
That's great.
Because it was like, when you were doing that second set of wicked steps, he's normally at 50. Party under, light parties. He would normally be at like 50 to 51. He was at 54. I was like, huh? Oh?
God,
Barrel.
that's scary.
That was
if I-
badass.
That's super scary if I delay that.
Out. And then go under with your buddies.
Okay, yeah, those aren't very big at all.
That's what she said.
No, she didn't, because I'm not with anyone.
Oh my god, Salvia, how are you? You fucking pixeled. Taking the stack by a literal pixel. We're going to dark mirrors. Knockback resist. Out and light parties.
Warriors forged in my own image.
They're north. Face light. We are out and light parties. Party under, tank away. Hop sprint.
Come on!
It is light parties.
Proteans! Proteans!
Stop it! I got fucking cleaved. So it can be either or. We learned.
Alright, you know what now? We go together.
I love how he just casted one. He was like, I'm done.
Yeah, I was like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I expected to live at least one. I was expecting a second. Alright, boop. Oh yes, that sage parts. Now we're gaming.
Alright, Farrell, you're on your own, dude. It's laser
On my
time.
own.
Oh my god, not even, dude. Now you'll know what it's like to be on your own, though. Good luck.
If you two don't play nicely, I'm taking your toys away.
Alright, now if you don't behave, I'm taking your dance privileges away.
You
It's
can't
a shame
go to the
this
school
boss doesn't
dance.
have a frontal cleave, because then you could just be like, don't make me turn this boss around. And just smack him with a cleave.
Don't make me turn this raid around. Donuts.
God, that's so hard to tell sometimes.
White Cafe. Fuck this game.
Do you want me to come to you? Like, I can do it.
Oh no. Get out.
Tank under, then buddies.
Remember to mute it bigger. Keep it more out.
Oh, we got
That
double
double,
back.
that double tap though.
Oh, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Thank God for Ascendance.
During Walt's Pog. Actually, no, second win. Fuck. We're going to light mirrors. Knockback resist. We're gonna do the MR. Oh, not that. Sorry, I'm fucking way ahead of myself. Never mind.
Wait, that's the one though, right? That's the one
No,
we're doing
it's
there?
for the
No.
clones.
It's this
Oh, you're right. It's for the clones.
Yeah,
this one.
We're just doing ranged, close, melee far.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Okay, it's dark. Just spread out, kind of like we did along the line. See how close you can be.
Oh yeah, you could definitely do the
Yeah.
straight line. You
Uh,
definitely could do
no.
the straight line.
No, because Risky and I were like, I was on where I thought we would be. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I think you have
I
to
think
go
it's
like
too
the
big,
middle.
so-
alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should be able to. There should be enough
They're
space.
pretty. They're about. So I was right here. It covered this diamond and the edge of this. So wherever Selfie's at, it was that big from me to Ghost.
Yeah, that's fine. Then 2 are in each square. That's about how big I thought they would be. They'll be okay.
You should, as long as the range are on the ends, then we should be chilling, right?
Yep.
Making enough room.
As long as the people on the inside are chill, because it's melee ranged.
Yeah.
Let's run it when people are alive, and if we royally fuck it up, then we'll do something else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright guys, I'm gonna do a lot less healing during this phase just so we can optimize just a bit more. But,
You are gonna do less?
less regions.
Yeah.
My heart quivers in anticipation.
Keep doing what you're doing though, like I'll still have like ability.
Donuts.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Tank under, and then we're in. Watch. We out in light parties.
For victory!
Samba.
Do regions I'm just limit testing.
You're good. I was trying to push it to there to see. I didn't GCD shield there.
Dark mirrors, knockback, out and light parties. Don't hear if they all do big damage against it. Smile.
Warriors forged in my own image.
Go between the messengers. Okay, melee ranged from left to right with your light party.
Oh.
Oh shit.
There is space, we just gotta do it right. Yeah, we should be good to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because mine didn't clip you or Mel. Risky.
Well, yours didn't clip me, clip him or me because I ran the fuck away. So.
Well, yeah, I was worried about. If you
heard
two were
light
if we
party.
were next to each other, we would have been okie dokie.
I heard light party, so.
Oh, you're good.
Also, one thing I've noticed, you ever wonder if they put the speech bubble over him so that people don't get confused as to what he's saying, unlike Danjit?
I didn't notice that actually.
Because, you know the meme on Danjit, right? Calling people whores.
Yep.
So, they probably didn't appreciate that, because I think he says like ball, but the way he says it, it just sounds like he's saying whore.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they put the speech bubbles up to eliminate confusion as to what he's saying.
Light parties.
No way. Okay.
Tank under, then buddies.
We gotta figure that out.
I'm just gonna say, just in case he moves.
Clutch stuff, yeah.
In and buddies after the cleave. Samba out. Okay, we are going to dark mirrors. Knockback resist, light parties, and out. Tekken 6. Wait for the clones to appear.
Warriors forged in my own image.
Gonna be out and light parties. Stay out. Party under, tank away. Pop your sprint. It is donuts. Nice, Pharaoh.
Carl, this is all you.
Oh yeah,
Holy
there's an extra
fuck.
one. I forgot there was an extra one.
But not your fault. The PVC. You're good.
Lights.
I didn't even see that.
Go to the diamond on B. Diamond on B.
Will light embrace or
Look who
darkness
called it correctly. Let's go.
Ghost is the scene. That's my
With
only
hard
complaint
vision.
about the.
I'm preparing an MSP diagram.
That's the only complaint I have about the job icons is that like the disconnect symbol is super fucking tiny now.
I know, right?
I tried to read it. I guess I was wrong. Obviously, because I died.
Hang on, I'm preparing a diagram.
You're getting some MS Paint up in here.
Got it. Hang on.
Get some MS
Never
Paint
get
up in this bitch. I'm streaming on YouTube. I probably can't say that, but I don't care.
I've heard poor something.
Long.
Okay. So it's gonna be one of the and pretend these are like rotating circular, right? Because I can't do 20 angles in MS. But you're always gonna have 2, and you're gonna have 1. You're looking for the 2, and what you're gonna do is actually, you know,
Lamau just streams all of Discord to Twitch. God damn it.
Alright, well, Ghostie's out. Want to hear something funny that happened to me at work recently? So, my job isn't technically a mechanic, but it's close enough to it where I make it the parts that go into the cars. Sometimes
Yeah.
I actually have to go out there in the back to work on the cars, but that's more of an uncommon occurrence. A few days ago was one of those occurrences, and this guy was complaining that his old Ford F-150, in his words, started smoking through the exhaust more often than usual.
What?
So that could mean a few things. But primarily we thought, okay, maybe something's going up with the gas because maybe it's expending more than we thought. So, okay, so Dameron, I'm gonna give you one free guess of what could possibly be up there in the exhaust because you are not going to believe the answer.
Hey, I'm back. I'm
Squirrel.
A dildo.
I'm so
Okay, any
sorry.
more guesses before I tell you the answer?
No.
A can of green beans.
Oh jeez. Damn, you missed. I missed my chance. I was gonna do this.
so
But no, this motherfucker put a whole ass can of green beans into his exhaust because he was afraid that it was gonna catch on fire. And that made it much worse.
Sophie's got to play with weakness. Okay, let's go.
Kyle's doing MS Paint. Y'all gotta come into MS Paint chat.
I see how to read whatever it's called.
I didn't realize that there was some discovery. Continue.
So it's always going to be 2 and 1, right? Irrespective of which colors are going to be flipped. But what you're going to do is you're going to look for if the 2 are counterclockwise, you're going to look for the more counterclockwise, and you're going to stand right to the safe side of that. And then the orange one is the one that's going to tell, actually, yeah. Honestly, I think that was the initial thing. You can kind of just ignore the orange one because these 2 are only going to make one safe spot. So in this case, it's this hexagon frame here. So if it's 2 clockwise, it's the more clockwise of the 2, just to 1 extra spot clockwise than that. And vice versa for counterclockwise.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of like what the video was saying, but they weren't super clear either.
I think the example they put in the video was pretty shitty. Like the in-instance example.
Yeah, it wasn't very like.
Yeah, they also just said, "Oh, this is the same one from O12S." When I'm gonna be honest, not many people these days know how those hands work on O12S anymore. So.
Alright, let's 2 set and go.
Quivers in anticipation.
Ow.
I am gonna be a hard stop at 12:30. I gotta go.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Two quit. Let's go ahead and get this moving.
What are you laughing at over there, Farrell?
Nothing. I'm just focusing on my dude.
I'll bet.
Check.
Let's go.
That.
Yeah, you're learning your 1-button rotation.
Please.
I have an
He's at least
opener.
got 2.
I have 2 buttons. Farrell has a lot more.
You don't get our card, sir. Oh, I already gave you one out of having. God damn it!
Joke's on you, I've got one.
Oh.
Light parties.
Not good.
I'm moving macros there.
Tank under, then buddies in. Buddies in. Going to dark mirrors. Knockback resist, light parties and out.
Warriors forged in my own image. Now to take your measure.
Out and light parties. Party in, tank away. Top sprint. Proteans donut. Very good. Samba out.
Light embrace or darkness
Let's go.
Sides in, partners.
Where are all the...
I tried to make it better.
I'm gonna kill stream because
involved
I'm
is
starting to get